everyone, and welcome to Ecam Network News. My name is Ana Gil.
And I'm Fuljens. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday and happy first week of Vlogmas, everybody.
Let's go.
We're going to be reviewing your submissions, and we're going to be going over what Vlogmas is for those of you who are not familiar with it and are just tuning in. And we're also going to go over a couple of other things, like what kind of shows we on Ecamm Live. You can expect an Ecamm Live YouTube channel that are happening until the end of the year. Fuljens?
Yeah, let's get right into it.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, the Vlogmas, right? Week 1. We are going over, week 1 is all about organizing your space. Right? Cleaning your space, taking everything off your desk, dusting everything, right? And then you take a picture before you do that, right? Take a picture of your before setup, and then take a picture of what it looks like after, right? We have a couple of photos that we're going to show you. The week is going all the way till Friday.
Sunday.
Till Friday. And then week 2 stars, and the week 2 is all about creating profiles and scenes, and we're going to go over that in a little bit. But first, let's see who's in the comments. I think we already said hello to most of you. Sammy, hello. We're going to show you a video.
Well.
Dan. And
Mr. Roth.
yes, Mr. Roth is here. And Paul. Paul, check this out, everybody. Fuljens, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look at what we got. What do you, Fuljens, click.
Why am I clicking?
Cheers. Like what you said to bring the.
There you go. It's going on. It's going to the other side.
It's going to the other side. They're really nice.
The one is left-handed, one is right-handed. So I just got the one where I can hold in my left hand, and the Mr. Moderator logo will be facing the camera versus the right hand with the Q colon. So I'd rather have the left hand Mr. Moderator in the front.
Yes.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Love
And I like
awesome,
the handle.
Awesome mug.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like the handle. The handle is like, I love having mugs that you can hold and you still have space. So your hands are not crowded, right? And then you can nicely cuddle with it. I like it. So, okay, everyone. So let's talk about, let's see, what is it? Preaching the gospel. Hello.
Hello. Good to see you here.
Now I have to post my 2 setups. You do, Sammy.
Sammy.
Yeah, you do. You have to post both setups. And Paul, that's a question for you. In the YouTube channel, everyone, it's a new series, and this is by Neil, everyone. This is created of Ecamm Fundamentals. Fuljens.
Yeah, this is great for anyone who is just starting out with Ecamm, or if you've been around and you need some quick refreshers, or if you like to listen to Neil Fairmont's amazing accent, Ecamm Fundamentals is for you. They're it's a quick series. You have how to create a scene in Ecamm, you have overlay basics, and you have creating a run of show. It's available right now. All those videos are available right now, right here on the Ecamm Live YouTube channel.
Yes, and that is great because there can never be enough of Ecamm Fundamentals.
Yes.
Right, especially when there are different instructors teaching it and all of that good stuff. So check that out and and get your fundamentals going, because fundamentals and the basics is always good. Even if we think that we know everything, there's usually something that we learn from other creators. So this is it's really cool. We're definitely going to be watching that one. So great job, Neil. Great job. Nice. Okay, so everybody, it is December 4th, first week of December, but do you know that ChatGPT is 1 year old? That is insane.
Time flies.
just a year ago, we were all going crazy over this new thing that oh yeah, you just have to make sure you enter the prompts right so you can get the right output. And then Jasper was going crazy because it was losing customers. And we were all entering, commands and having ChatGPT write songs about Ecam. Fuljens, you remember that?
I did. I did. We had a blast. Those are like the early beginnings of our chat GPT journey.
Yeah, yeah. And how far it has come. A
Hmm.
lot of things has happened, as all of you, if you are following the AI drama and everything that's what's going on with Open AI, how Sam, which is who is the CEO, right? One of the founders of Open AI, got outed by the board, and then Microsoft went on and hired him, and then somebody else who was really close to him went with him, and then all the employees, like out of the 700, I think 500 signed a petition or a sheet that they will not return unless Sam came back. And then the reason why Sam was outed was because there was something that was happening that was going to jeopardize humanity. And I say, right, me personally, as a conspiracy theorist that I am, that there's truth in between the lines. Because there might be something that the board was worried about, but then that was not necessary for Sam to be outed, right? What do you think, Fulgence?
I need to catch up on my chat GPT soap opera episodes. I'm on episode like 2 or whatever the case might be. So,
What do you think
but
about
it's just
episode
amazing.
two?
It's no comments. It's just amazing to see how much this just AI altogether, right? But just ChatGPT has grown in just a little over a year,
Mm-hmm.
and and you know, and it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. So that's why I keep saying it like every week. I can't, like imagine what we're going to see with AI and GPT and whatnot in 2024, right? Because now we're closing the year out. You can create your own GPT inside of Chat GPT. You can
Right.
generate images and there's all a plethora of plugins. So and just that's just not even scratching the surface. So I
Right.
can't
Right.
even begin to imagine what next year is going to hold for GPT and AI as a whole. It's
For
insane.
sure. For sure. There,
A year.
yeah, look at all the things that have happened. Like
Yeah.
it certainly has made uh personally, right? It has made my job a little bit easier when it comes to posting content and finding content and just writing content quicker, right? It has made my life a little bit easier, but I'm still on the free version of ChatGPT, right? Because I really didn't need to update, uh, pay for it. And one of the things that, for example, for you, Fulgence, and I don't know if it happened to some of you when OpenAI was going through the drama, that ChatGPT went off. It wasn't
That was
working. It was
that was
offline.
that was episode 1. Episode 1, ChatGPT was down for a minute.
A lot of people were not happy. They couldn't think, and this is the thing with people that I believe, right? We can use it as a tool. Yes, let's use it as a tool. It's amazing. I use it as a tool, but I don't solely depend on it because when
Mhm.
it does go out, you're like, first of all, the brain is like, okay, what are we doing right now? And the brain got used to something so quickly that it takes a little. It's a shock when it's all right, Fulgence?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
Okay, let's see what the fam is saying. Let's see. Okay, so Sammy is saying it is a baby. It is still
yeah,
a
just 1
well,
year.
a mature baby, I will say, a little mature.
Mhm. Mhm.
And Paul says, "My, how fast it's grown."
Yeah.
Agreed. I agreed. Fulgence.
Dan is asking, is Vlogmas an Ecamm invention or a general thing? I saw someone that doesn't use Ecamm post, and I thought Katie created. No, Vlogmas has been around. And as Doc, what's up, Doc? Doc says Vlogmas is 12 to 13 years old. I know myself, and I know you, Anna. Like we started Vlogmas in 2020. That was our first Vlogmas experience, and
Mhm.
we've been doing it ever since. But normally just like the OG Vlogmas, and some people are doing the general, the OG Vlogmas, like Matt Haas, who's in the chat right now,
Mm-hmm.
where you create content every day throughout the month of December, right? So Matt is doing the daily Vlogmas challenge where he's actually creating live video content every single day. And it's
Mm-hmm.
cool that because you get to actually learn about what Matt's different channels, you get to learn about Matt, you get to hang out with him in the morning and just get to just and just and get to enjoy that type of content. So quite a few people are doing that. But in the Ecamm Live community, and we spoke to Katie and Doc and the team, and we came up with a weekly challenge as opposed to a daily challenge. And this is week one where you're organizing your studio. So we're doing a little bit different, but
Mm-hmm.
you still have the liberty to do the daily challenge as and in addition to the weekly Ecamm Vlogmas challenges.
Mm-hmm. That is right.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you both iterations of them tonight so you can
Yep.
see it.
Yep.
Embrace your robot AI overlord
So
masters.
soon. Pretty soon. Pretty soon.
I mean, the thing is like, was interesting, and Doc and whomever else like has insight into this, please feel free to comment. But Amazon is developing, I believe it's a marketplace that is called Q, Amazon Q. And then OpenAI, one of the reasons why Sam got outed was because one of the projects that he was doing was Q Star. What's called Q Star that was going to jeopardize humanity. So what's up with it is are they related? Why are they both Qs? Right. So I haven't read any more into it, but I
Hmm.
found it interesting that they were both named Q. One
Hmm.
is Q and the other one is Q Star.
Q Star.
Hmm. Yep. So I want to know that. Okay. So Doc, what's up?
The board used that as an excuse, but the two people who started the madness somehow had product launches last week. Don't believe the hype, sis.
I mean, for real, I do think that there was something behind it. Yeah, I do think there was something behind it. It's a year old, and all of this happened right around when he was one. I mean, it was one, but yeah. Okay, so Doc talked about that. Okay, yeah, right. It started. It just started,
Oh
Paul,
my
with the
gosh.
turbo too.
Right.
Yes. Yep. I want
Yeah.
to one thing. Okay, so everyone, one thing you all know that Fulgence and I met during Vlogmas. So um, Lemuel Lem, he was one of the I want to say with Doc, right? He was one of the he was very enthusiastic about recruiting people for joining the Vlogmas. And I remember I had already seen Fulgence, and I already thought that he was going to be my husband because that was my first impression when I saw him on camera. I'm like, oh, there's my husband, right? But I hadn't actually talked to him yet. So I'm like, oh, this is an opportunity for me to show on camera. And Lemuel was like, yes, you just have to go on and talk about your photography and talk about your things, whatever it is. But I didn't do it. I didn't get to do that. But I remember all the hype around Vlogmas around that time, and that's when all of us got to know each other. So yeah, good
Yeah.
memories.
Very special
2020
time, especially
for
during
sure.
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Hello, Aubrey. Hi, David.
Good to see you all. Uh, ch- yeah, Doc calls ChatGPT Chad. Chad is like Doogie Howser, smart kid in the world, but need help and guidance in interpersonal situations. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so
Not
so
related.
Doc,
Okay.
thank you for that. But I was reading, and one of the articles say that there is something that there's this program, and then they mentioned Q Star, and that was one of the reasons that he was outed in the what I read. But yeah, yeah, this is it. It will be awesome to see where the two leads and what this huge project it is that they have that got the board all stressed out, right? Because
Hmm.
there's some truth to it, right? There's some truth to that. But okay, so everyone, let's start with Vlogmas. And again, this is week 1, and it's all about cleaning up and organizing your studio space. Here are some of the photos that were submitted. You can submit these photos on Ecamm Live YouTube, on Ecamm Live Facebook, and you can also submit it on Discord, right? So there are 2
Yes.
ways that you can upload it. Okay,
And if you want to join the Discord, it's ecam.tv/discord, ecam.tv/discord. Paul will be waiting for you. Welcome you with open arms.
all right, everyone. So here is Glenn, our Glenn developer, our Glenn setup. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, this is a before picture. Yeah. And look at all, the cable, I look at the cable right away. And the cables look, to me, compared to the way I have mine, they look pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They look pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Looks like a standard, standard cable mess. Nothing crazy.
Compared to the one I had, which was partly due to Fuljens Henry, but
Oh, boy.
and I love that monitor. That monitor is pretty awesome. I wanted to get an Apple monitor and the budget did not allow it. But this is that. Now we're gonna go to the next one. And everyone, I have so many questions about this setup. So many questions. This is Doc's setup, just in case you didn't see the name on the chair. He has his name on his chair.
No, it's not. Is it?
I know. I just let me just have fun, please. So first of all, I love it that he has a Big Papi right there. It's just great. Hello, Big Papi. And I have so many questions. So the first, look at that keyboard though. I love that keyboard. It's a little bit too small for me, but it just looks pretty. Looks pretty. Good job, Doc. And again, Doc says that this was before he
That's his
cleaned it.
that's his before. Yeah. So
Before he cleaned it. I really like your setup, Doc.
Doc's setup reminds me of mine because the butcher block against the wall, and that's for me. I've been very careful in just running cables behind my desk because I would have to like literally move this butcher block out the way, remove monitors off the table, and all that stuff, right? So I have my cables are just running loose, but I can actually like if I want to pull an XLR cable, I can pull XLR cable easily. If I want to pull my HDMI, I can just pull it out, right? Because I carefully ran them, right, and nothing is like overlapping. So I don't have my XLR cable running across like a power cord, and you're hearing all kinds of craziness, So it's an organized cable mess.
Yeah. If you say so, right? If you say so. Like
Yeah.
for me, so the cables should run smoothly, right? Smoothly where they go. They shouldn't be on top of each other if they don't have to be. That's my thing. Then when they are too long, you need to, manage it. And that's the thing that I didn't have. I didn't have so I had to tape it. So that was step 1 for me today. I taped it. But now then Fulgens got me these little things.
That I never used. Cable
Those little
management
things.
clips. I think
Yeah, that you don't use.
how many are there? It's 45, right?
45 pieces.
45. They come in black and white, and I got them off of Amazon a while back ago.
It's just so great to have your cables nicely organized. So great. And so let's go back to Doc's setup right here. Okay, so again, this looks beautiful. This looks like the enough is on the table, and everything is just. I like it. I like it.
And
Doc. I actually did not expect for some reason, Doc. I did not expect. I thought that you were gonna have more equipment on your desk, and
yeah,
I
but
love
the thing is, it's like once you have everything in place and you're not like really swapping anything out, you can do your cable management, have your cable stay in place. But when you start adding additional stuff, that's when it becomes a thing, especially when you're on the go or you have to like use your gear for multiple purposes. So then you have to unmount it and unmount the cable and whatnot, right? So,
Hmm.
and that's when it's best to, if the budget allows for it, start to create like a separate set of gear that you can like take with you versus gear that's going to remain in the studio. Hint, hint, Anna.
I'm trying to. I mean, I'm trying to do it right, and those are the things. Like,
Uh,
okay, I have to invest in so that I don't have to keep moving my. Because typically it's my tripod and my lens that I move all the time, and that investment will be about almost 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 $4,000 plus tax if I were to double that. So I'm like, okay, I'm saving for it. I will get it. But for now, right, I'm doing it. And one of the other things that for Vlogmas for this week was to take inventory of what you have and what you need. And for me, I realized that I need a bookshelf or something because I have notebooks and books on my desk that I would like to take off. So that's something that I'm going to invest on. And then a little table. And then for my headphones were on my table. And then Fuljens is like, I got something for you. So he got me a little hanging.
show it. Show it.
Um,
It's retractable. It's expandable, so you could just like pull it off your desk. Yeah, and that's great also because it does have a little cable management hook on the side there.
so that was
Yeah.
really nice. So it's attached to the table. And now my headphones are nicely placed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
That was really good. So thank you.
Yeah.
So,
And Doc just shared a link in the chat. This is great. It's a cable management net that can be mounted underneath the desk, and that'll capture all of the cables and stuff like that. So that's something definitely I want to try because
ooh.
it's this and or a combination of like what you just showed, where it's like kind of like a wide hook versus something clipped, so you could run them and the cables can actually sit on there or
Yeah.
sit on that surface versus clipping them in case they have to be moved again. So I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And one question actually for everybody. One question is, uh, do you leave your CAN link plugged into your computer? Right? I noticed that it just gets hot, even if you're not using it. So I have been unplugging it to give it more life, in my opinion. Right? I have been unplugging it, and I'm like, okay, the cable management looks a little bit better because it's not cross. So anyway, do you? I just wanted to know. I was curious about that. Do you unplug it or do you leave it plugged in? And Doc, is there a validity to it that if you leave it plugged in and it's hot and just wears out?
Doc
That's
had
my
to run.
theory.
Doc had
Huh?
to run. Doc had to run out.
Oh.
Um, but the thing is, you see too, it depends on your studio setup because on a studio, I don't know if you have behind the scenes for that, or maybe you'll show that on Wednesday on Building Blocks.
Mm-hmm.
On a studio, she's in a big office room, and her kind of like her desk and everything is not up against the wall. She has plenty of workspace to get behind her camera and get behind the cables and whatnot. So you can easily unplug your cam link. for,
Yeah,
for
but
me,
you can unplug it too. You can unplug it too because it's right on your camera. So you just have to unplug it from there. But it's hot. Like I touch it and it's hot. It's hot
yeah,
to the touch.
these desks against the wall setups are not as flexible.
Okay, so Sammy says yes, cam
Cam
links
links,
overheat sometimes.
yeah,
It gets really hot, right? Yeah.
yeah.
And then Paul is saying that maybe Maestro will think that
I know. You'll find Maestro just under in that hammock.
I'll be like, this is
Nice and
mine.
comfortable. Nice and comfortable. ATEM Extreme is plugged into the Cal Digit. Yes.
Does it get hot?
Steve Cullum. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. Not fancy enough to have a nice camera through a cam link. Logitech webcam for me. There you go. And it
Hey, then
works.
whatever
It
works,
for you.
right?
Yes.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matt says Cam Link is connected 24/7.
Yes.
Mine was connected 24/7 all the time, but then I was cleaning when I'm dusting a couple of months ago, and it was hot, you guys, hot, and I was like, this cannot be good for it, that to be hot all the time. So now I'm unplugging it, and I feel like it's gonna last me longer.
Mine stays in, and it only gets hot when I stream. Yeah, because when it's in use, definitely, definitely.
I see, but it's also temperamental. So
Doc came back
to
just to
answer
answer.
that, okay.
Hot is humans putting ideas on tech. Most tech now will turn off when too hot. You ain't a tech thermometer. Humans say hot at 122 degrees. Tech is stronger than that.
Listen, it gets hot. So I'm like, okay, if it's hot, I'm just going to unplug it because it doesn't have a fan to cool it off. So I'm like, okay.
David Hunt said it does have a fan in it.
It has a fan. The Cam Link?
Unless he's referring to the ATEM.
It probably
and
the
then
A-Time. The Cam Link cannot have a fan in it.
Matt says, I built a shelf for my Camlink and I drilled holes in it to allow cool air to flow around it.
Got it. Look at
Interesting. But
you.
it's so interesting. My Camlink is just dangling, dangling off the, dangling from its cable from the CalDigi. So
Okay, suppose that they're designed to get warm. They're designed to
yeah,
get warm. That's fine. I will continue to unplug it when it's not in use because they can get hot while I'm streaming. But when I'm not streaming, why are you hot? Right?
you have
So,
unplugging luxuries.
yes, I do. And so do you. Anyway, okay, so let's go next. Next,
Yeah, let's
we
see what we got
have,
next.
yeah, next we have Katie. And
Okay.
I love this also. It's like,
Hey,
go ahead, Fulgence.
no, you know what I thought when I saw Katie's setup, and this is her before, of course, right? But the after will pretty much be the same. The less gear and the more minimalistic you go, the less cables you have to worry about. So, you know, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
USB mic, Shure MV7, the MacBook, and an Elgato Key Light Air. Done.
You know, and your Ecam mug. Your Ecam mug because you need to drink coffee, right? So that's that. And
Yes.
kids things. Just like Doc has Big Papi and the family in front of him. You have to, right? You have to. I love
Very
it.
minimalistic. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Steve is saying Katie has her name on her chair too.
We send it to everybody. I send it to everybody. But that's pretty great. Okay, so we're still on the fan. So Rich says that the
It has a really
Camlink has a
tiny
really
cord.
tiny fan in it. Very quiet. You know?
Michelle got 4 cam links and have no problems with them. There is enough air around them. Yeah, me, I let mine are dangling. So I have 2 cam links right now. They're just dangling, so they're good.
Dangle away.
Let them dangle.
Okay,
There are things might
so okay, Doc. So this might be something, right? To stop me from doing it. Continually unplugging will loosen the internal connection and cause it to fail faster. Gotcha. That's all you have to
Yeah,
say.
that's a good point.
I will stop.
Real good point.
Most of the other
Most of-
cameras are USB, so no Elgato.
Mm.
That's okay. Right. So that was Katie. So now we have Cyber
Cyber Recon.
Cyber Recon.
Yeah.
Recon or
You know,
Recon? Okay.
Recon.
At 8:40 a.m. or p.m. he took this picture. And we don't know if this is the before or after. We do think that this is the before maybe because the garbage can is still there. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. I mean, I'm not sure. But still, this is a dope setup. I like it too.
Yeah. And see the pros and cons of having your streaming studio set up against the desk, because who knows what cable management is going on behind there, but you can't see it. you can't see it.
He didn't show it. He didn't show it. That's what happened. But with Cyber Recon, you need to
Pending.
show your cable management.
Like when you get to my photo, you'll see like I actually like panned my camera beneath the desk so you can see it. I just gotta being transparent with you all. You'll see it in the
Yeah, I do. I think they're two different angles. Yeah. Of the
right.
scene.
That's the other
Yeah.
side of the
The other
studio.
side of
Yeah.
it. I think he gave a couple more pictures, but these were kind of like the main ones.
The main ones, yes.
Yeah. So
What do
we
we have
have.
next?
Let's see. Let's go back to. Let's go back to. We're still talking about Katie. Is Katie MacBook sitting directly on the desk?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Just right on the desk with the MV7 right there and the Elgato key light Air.
And she looks good when she's streaming. You know.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Gets it done. Gets it done.
Mm-hmm. And then we have So we have the two angles. My laptop have two cool pads. Okay.
Mm.
See, because laptops do get hot.
Yes.
Fulgent, that's for you.
We didn't pay attention to how hot tech was until we got smartphones in our pockets. All of our old tech ran much hotter, right? Like, that's so weird because I never really thought about that. I never really thought about it that way. But
Well, when I was
that's
working, in the network,
yeah,
it was the challenge was keeping the servers cool, right? Just keep them cool. So the phones get hot too.
yeah.
Personal. Hello, Marcio.
Marcio, hello. The spaghetti.
Michelle,
Wait
you
till
need
you
to
see
submit
mine.
it. You need to
Wait till you
submit.
see my spaghetti.
You need to submit. Okay, so we're going to mine, right? This is my obviously the before. That was kind of crazy. The black tape was Fulgence trying to do some cable management a while back. And then it's a mess because okay, it's both of us. And then I had to
Thank
move.
you.
Yeah, well, it isn't, but I was trying to make you feel good.
Oh wow.
What I did was I moved the Rodecaster to the center and I moved the Cal Digit closer to the Mac Studios. So I didn't have so many cables going all over the place because my desk is big enough so I can handle that. It can handle that. And then I taped a couple of the cables on the back of the desk. And that looks a little bit prettier, but still I have a little bit more to do with the little
And
cables.
and this is what I was referring to earlier. As you can see, like Anna has plenty of space both behind and in front of her desk. It's like a big open area, and that's where you have access to go around and and manage cables and move stuff around and all that good stuff. Whereas us wall desk people don't have those
Yeah, but at the same
privileges.
time, I don't like it because, first of all, the room, right? The sound, and then also when I walk into the room, that's the first thing I see, the cables, and it
Oh
just
yeah,
drives
yeah.
me crazy. It was something we couldn't get to it, so I was happy to do this. I
Work
was
in
really happy to
progress.
do this. Yes.
Yeah.
Now we have Dan. Dan sent us this. I believe this is his before. He's working on
He's
the
yeah. Yeah, he's working on it diligently. Definitely.
and
Yeah.
again.
And then also too, also too, like you see how Dan has that Elgato Face Cam Pro. He's going to remount that somewhere to create like an overhead shot. So it'll be interesting to see how he does the cable management and gets that all up and running.
Okay, so Dan just said
Oh, that's the
that's
after.
the after. This is the
Yeah.
after. Okay.
Nice.
So this is minus the pro, which okay, yes, that's what you said.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Organizing is is tedious, but it feels good once you have it done. It feels really good.
Paul.
Oh, Doc, thank you. That's
Yes.
so nice of you.
I don't have the sparkly thing for you. I will do the sparkly.
Rich Grandma's like
Cables
cables everywhere, don't
Cables
care.
everywhere, don't care.
I can't. I can't do
You
it.
see,
Will
you see Paul's comment? Every time I go take a picture of my cable management, my camera shuts off.
I mean,
Oh.
cable management is something, and the thing is, like, if you have to look for things, and you have to troubleshoot. That's the worst part about it. If you have to troubleshoot, it will be hard to reach it and get into these cables. And I joke around, but because Fuljens is amazing at putting things together very quickly, and then I have to do the cable management afterwards. And that so we're getting really good at it, him and I. Whereas I'm like, okay, just connect it, and I will just move the cables afterwards. So I have to go to his studio to help him out with the cable management. Right? Fuljens heavy. Yes.
Listen, we're gonna have to pull the butcher block, clear the entire desk. It's gonna be a progress. It's gonna be some
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so Dan posted a okay.
Oh, that before a while back ago. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking forward to seeing how the new camera angle comes out.
Yeah, now we have Fulgences.
There we go. There we go. So I'm team against the wall there, and you can see all my spaghetti, but I'm telling you, it looks like a mess, but I can easily pull any of those cables because I made sure like nothing is really tangling and stuff, you know. But I like that. I like what Doc shared. I like that net situation. So I
Yeah.
want to give that a try, and also the hook that you just showed, the fam, to see like how that can be integrated, because I love how it could just snap on, snap off, and it has enough of a platform to just run cables across. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're I mean that's one of the things, right? So all of us we maybe dog there's a class. I think there was one, right, on cable management, but just
Mm-hmm.
behind the scenes on how to use all these things. So the hammock that you're talking about, Doc, and then
Mm-hmm.
all those little, what is it, accoutrements,
Uh-huh.
all those little, right, these little things, to because they will make such a difference. If the tape made that difference for mine, I can only imagine how this is going to make it.
Yeah.
And just the cables look so beautiful when they're organized.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
So we have a couple of questions. So David, is not too late to submit. You can go
Yeah.
to the Ecam Facebook and submit it there under the week 1 thread. And then also on Discord, you can do it. Use hashtag Ecam Vlogmas so we can find it. Okay.
Yeah. And what's cool, if David, if you have access to the Discord, you drop it in there, we'll get notified right away. We know exactly where it is. So hop
Yeah.
on in there. I think that'll be the best way to go.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of that, Samuel just shared some stuff in the Discord.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Let me see here.
All right. If you have it downloaded, I
Um,
will put you on full screen so you can do it. Or unless you
yeah,
just
I'll let you know. Like I'll probably just do like a screen share or something. But hold on a
Bika,
second. Let me see.
you can do it. You can still upload it. You can still, as we were saying, we can still upload it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'll
have
drag
all
and drop it
week to post your pictures. All
into my
week, because
scenes.
next week, is going to be all about creating profiles and scenes. So you're going to be creating different profiles. A profile that is going to be for designing, a profile that is going to be for your shows, like your main profile, and then another profile that you can use for vertical. If you produce vertical or record vertical content, so those will be the 3 profiles that you will be creating for week 2 of Vlogmas, and that link is going to be in the comments. We will update it every week with the challenge of the week. So Paul is going to add the link in the comments for this week's Vlogmas challenge, right?
Hmm.
Again, you can also just do the OG Vlogmas, which is just uploading a video a week, a video a day, and we will select some of your videos and play it as well.
Hmm. Hmm. If you want, I can drag and drop those onto my scene, Samuel's photos.
All right, so let me see if I have you. I don't think I got you, but I could. Let me
I saw a
see.
full screen. I saw a
You
full
saw full
screen.
screen of you.
Yeah, on your run of show.
I will add you here.
Okay, so hold on. Let me show this one first. Boom. Sammy is live from his minimalistic setup as well, and then he wanted to just show that he's Team Sony. So where is it? Where is it? Oh, it didn't go through. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. 0109 110. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
His camera management. His camera management. There you go.
The camera management, Speaking of that, there's
right.
yes, simple setup. If they work, right, they work because we don't have to
Yeah. Simple setup.
exactly. So we have a video to play from Matt Haas, and he also known as Awesome Wood Things, and he's explaining
And
what
awesome fun
Vlogmas is.
things.
Awesome. What is it?
Awesome wood things. Awesome fun things. Matt is just awesome.
It is awesome. It is awesome. So let's see. Yes. So he submitted this video, and he submitted a couple of videos because he's doing a video a day. And this was his submission.
Profile only for the month of December. Why the Facebook profile? Because this is Vlogmas. What is Vlogmas, you ask? First, I'm not completely sure myself. No, I do have some idea. Vlogmas is a video blog, and blog itself means web log. So it means video web log. Basically, you either go live or you create a video and publish it every day for the month of December. I'm choosing to go live. I already go live on this channel. Well, I'm on the Awesome Fun Things YouTube channel, but again, I'm also streaming to my personal Facebook profile.
There we go. So that was Matt's submission, and that's his doing it the OG way. And again, it's awesome because you just practice. Yes. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah. And you get to hang out with Matt every day.
Yeah, and check out the Awesome Wood Things, like a cam link. What is it? A wood casing for the cam link. I mean,
Exactly. And just an update. Bicky sent 2 photos that we can share also.
nice.
Are you done with the submissions that we have already?
No, we have
Okay.
a couple of more. So we have Jeremy's. So let's see.
Yes. So Nintendo Legal posted a video on Facebook, and it's pretty awesome because you get to see a studio tour of Jeremy's setup, and also Jeremy has 1,000 square feet beneath that he can actually expand his studio wants and needs. And I love how everything looks nice, and he has his lights and everything mounted in the ceiling. And so he's going to start working and improving the cable management. But take a look.
All right. So let me know is there any specific part you would like me to start at?
You could probably scrub through, because eventually through probably like within 2-3 minutes in, he's gonna pick up his behind the scenes camera and start showing you around the place.
Okay.
So you'll see
let's
that.
see.
Vlogmas, aka Narcissistic Vlogger 2023, is now underway. Open the windows, something I don't ever do. Not open, but is when
Let me know.
you look
keep
behind.
going.
I'm on a lavalier wireless mic right now, and then I've got another microphone sitting on top of that monitor. So I got quite a bit of stuff that I want to organize just from my perspective. This is where I sit. But then I started to look around, and I was like, I don't know. This might be more of a project than I was willing to undertake. First of all, like I said, the windows are up here, and it's a lovely rainy morning, almost noon in the Pacific Northwest. And so I look outside, and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, this is typical. This is what I remember just going out in. And then I look down, And it's like, oh, I'm actually growing a garden on the top of my roof. So that, even though it's not my studio and I don't ever see that, that needs to get fixed, obviously. So thankfully
So he got
as
sidetracked.
I start to come around the backside, yeah, it's still not too bad. Those blackboards there, those were in the windows actually to darken it in here. But I've got my set, which I sit at every week for the Rainy Cajun podcast. And then here's my teleprompter, and then I've got some studio lights here and here, and then I've got some additional lights. But what immediately caught my attention was this. When you turn all the lights on, this is just an utter mess. So what I did, I had bought some black iron pipe way back in the summertime. Feels like way back. And I use this to suspend my lighting. Obviously, I've got a small camera here. I've got another light. And then I've got what this originally was going to become a second set that's just immediately off to the left of my desk. And
then you mentioned the cable. Okay, here we go. All right.
Yeah, some
I
storage
put,
solutions
then there's a
and
bunch of
whatnot.
cables going on the outside of that. And that, again, this is just me just plugging things
Oh shoot.
like here for this week. For
Yeah.
1,000
Yeah.
square feet of space to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
There's all the organization and the lighting. That would be great, right? To have the lights off the floor. That would be awesome.
Yep.
That would be so great.
Yeah. That's all.
Great job,
awesome
Rennie
setup.
Cajun. And I do know, like, oh yeah, I saw the garden that's growing out there, but just take a couple of things and then, in your studio, fix some of the things that you want to do, and then go to the garden, to the roof garden.
The roof garden.
All right, let's see what we got. I think I saw Doc saying something.
Yeah. Doc was giving a hack for the hammock setup. So he's like, the broke crafty version is take an old pair of jeans leg, open it at the seam, put Velcro where the seam would have been, attach underneath the desk, however you like.
Go for it. I have
That's
tons
like
of jeans.
The DIY. That's the DIY hammock for you. The DIY cable management hammock. But I think I'm gonna get the one on Amazon. The one on Amazon looks good.
I think we have Gretchen, I believe. Oh no. Okay, we have a submission by Sammy, some project that he's doing in school. So we're gonna scroll through it. Right, Fuljens? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yes?
Sammy released his short film. Congratulations to Superstar Studios. That's what it is, Superstar Studios. And,
I love all the close shots.
Yeah, so when you have a chance, go to Sammy Superstar's YouTube channel, and take a look at the framing and like his camera techniques and whatnot. And this is Sammy just starting off at a very young age that he is. So imagine, as he gets experience and just becomes an amazing Hollywood producer, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
He said it's not for school. This is the real deal. This is Superstar Studios. This is Sammy himself.
So this is not for school. So we're gonna scroll through it. It's 5 minutes long, so we're just gonna scroll through it a little bit. And here we go.
Someday, I'll be out in that field, making everybody proud, but right now, self-doubt holds me back. How do I even know I can make the team if I don't try out?
Today, I stand before you, not as a mere bystander, but as a symbol of comfort, a witness to countless dreams. Let's discuss a few things that affect us all. Feelings of inadequacy.
Okay, and there we go. Let's go in.
Quick,
So
just
we
a quick
have-
trailer.
right? Yeah, Sammy, the trailer.
I just think that maybe we should tail back on that and focus a little bit more on your studies. Your mother See,
Yeah, you see, I like
Yes, I
the
understand.
the panning towards the building, the outside the building. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then if you go like towards the end, there's a little bit of baseball action there at the very end.
Like
Yeah, that looks
here?
that stuff. That is that is
Okay.
some great work that Sammy did right there. So dope.
All right,
That is so
Sammy.
dope.
Hey.
That is so dope.
All
So dope.
right. Yeah, I love the close ups. Like
Yes.
total close ups.
Oh yeah. Sammy says he's submitting for film festivals.
Oh, good for you. Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, wait. What are we? Oh, they're talking to each other. Okay. Submitting for
later, Steve.
festivals.
I thought that was Drew Brees. Notice the L cuts and J cuts. Also, the establishing store. Yep, outside the building. I could tell it's top tier work. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those L and J codes are they're great.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Good stuff. Yeah, and then Rich says Sammy came a long way from the Amazon TV show. Yes, he did.
Look at you.
Yes. Yes. And it's still just the beginning. That was on a macro lens.
Macro
Oh,
lens.
nice.
It looks it's nice and sharp. It looks like it.
Oh yeah.
Good job,
Oh,
Sam.
yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Sammy. Yes.
Good job.
See, claps for you. Sammy is moments away from big, rich, and famous. Just
Yep.
saying. Yeah, we'll be like,
Yep.
yeah, we know Sammy.
Right. I remember when Sammy put me through OBS torture back in the New Year's Day of 2021. I will never forget that. You know, I keep saying, like, we have so much awesome COVID stream memories. I gotta go back and just find those things. They all happen in Doc's channel, Doc's Let's Get Live Facebook group.
Let's Get
So I'm
Live.
pretty sure they're all there. Just gotta just dig them up.
So we have Gretchen, right? So Gretchen is not doing she submitted pictures of her studio, but she's not
Yes.
tackling that yet because she has been traveling. But what she has been doing and she will do for Vlogmas is do something that she mentioned came out of Vlogmas, and she's doing stickers, drawing stickers. And here is her video.
And check out the message at the bottom and the scrolling ticker.
Let me start it. And you can play this one. This
It's-
one's short.
Yeah, it's like a minute.
Yeah.
Blocks. And avoid cleaning my studio. Oh.
Yes.
That is
All
awesome.
right. That's
That is
awesome.
awesome.
You see, like
Yeah.
this are the things that we have to find, right? That it's just where's
Hmm?
and it's just so peaceful, right? And meditative when we draw. And so good job, Gretchen. Good job.
Dan said it's like Paul Dixon with a pencil.
Yes. Hello, Vincent.
Vincent, good to see you. I have some submissions from Vicky. If you make them full
Okay.
screen, put them up.
All right, hold on. Paul remembers when she was starting to sketch. And look at this.
Yeah.
Art for the win. Yes, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on a big screen.
So here's the current. Look at that. That is just so.
Look at that clock. I'm just like, okay, you will not run
And
out
everything's
of go over.
and everything. Everything is so symmetrical, nice and neat. And also, there's a studio build in the works also as well. Check this out.
Oh wow.
That's gonna
Nice.
be exciting.
But
That's gonna be
wow, that
awesome.
is clean though. So this is your after picture. This is how you and Doc are just clean people on your desk and stuff. Nice. Look at, I
Yeah,
mean,
that
like
looks
I'm just
really
looking
good.
at the bottom to see if I can see some cables, but it's just
Right. It looks really clean.
yeah. And look at the stream
clean.
decks, very decky. They're just nicely stocked.
Yeah. That's what's
Oh,
up.
how big is that monitor? Oh my gosh! Look at the switch to the left. Those cables are nice, looking nice over there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is amazing. Amazing.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome stuff.
All right. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Vicky trying to take over the world, says Doc.
I mean, like you can see everything. I do want to know, Biggie, what is it that you do? It's like you can see the whole. I mean, you have. Yeah, this is just the Matrix. You can see the entire world, like Doc said.
In reference to the studio, the new studio build, Paul says that makes me feel like the hallway in the basement of the garrison. Right, because right now it's just like a lonely hallway until it gets built out.
Oh wow! So what are you gonna do with the space that your studio is currently in, or is that a second studio that you're building?
Yeah,
Wow, it's gonna do the architect
it's gonna
going
be cool.
into the room.
I
Wow,
love
that's
seeing I love seeing studio builds in progress.
for
It's
sure,
awesome.
for sure. So I think those are all the submissions, right? Those are all the submissions.
Yeah,
I do believe
let me
so.
see. Vicky also submitted a video, but you know we got the gist of it. It was more, I think, a video of like the studio build that's in the works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just
so
scrolling through.
remember, everyone, you have the entire week to submit. So you can do. So the challenge is if there will be a link in the comments so that you can check out the details of the challenge. But the challenge is for you to take a before picture of what your setup looks like, and then take a picture, an after picture once you clean it up. It could be cleaning up your desk. It could be tackling the cable management. It could be just whatever it is to make your studio feel a little bit better for you in terms of creativity and visually. And then also for you to take inventory of what you have and what you may need, right? So for me, it was I need a shelf and I need a side table. So for you, just you write that down and then you post it under the thread on the Facebook community, or you can post it in the Discord community as well. Okay. For next week, we're going to be posting on Wednesday, I believe, what the challenge will be for week 2. And that is going to be to create profiles, and that you're going to take a screenshot of your profiles and post it the same way. Any questions? Read it in the comments. Fuljens?
Oh no, Doc is sharing another hack, which is a pretty cool hack there. Said if you buy your kid a bike, keep the box in nice condition, paint it matte black or whatever, put it behind your desk and drop the useless cables overhanging in there.
That is great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is
There's
great.
so
And I
many
just
different
threw a box
hacks.
away.
Yeah, and I've had plenty of big long boxes. So that is pretty cool. There's so much that you can do without having to invest in extra when it comes to the cable management. Yeah. Listen, Kathy.
You gotta
post it.
post it. You gotta post it, Kathy, because this is what's
Just
up.
post it.
We
No
will hold you
shame.
accountable. We will hold you accountable. We will cheer you on, and we will help you out. Okay, post your picture, and once you see it, you will be like, I do need to get this going. So that will be
Yeah.
inspiration for you. Post the picture. Oh wow! Save those boxes.
Right, save your boxes. Exactly. Think of it like the big green access panel or access box on the curb. It's just a box, but when Telco was working on it, you see the white. Yes, yeah, like creating. Yeah,
Got it.
that's pretty. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
So there's different ways to go about it.
Yeah. I want to see. I want to see you there. I want to see you there. So okay.
Strick
Hello, DJ
will now have a
Strick.
way to put these old boxes to use. Yes, yeah. You know,
And just
I know.
Doc,
I know. Huh?
no, great. Doc has a solution for everything.
Yeah, and free 99 solutions, because up here, I started my reorganizing around my birthday time, so now it's just like to focus on the cable management and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure like downstairs there's plenty of boxes to see which one will work. So I don't have
Fulton,
any
so
boxes up here.
let's give Kathy some inspiration. So you know how Gretchen posted a couple of pictures of her her area. Let's show a couple, because I don't have it on my end. But you will be able to download it and show, so we can get some inspiration for those who are still wondering if you should do it or not, or you think that your studio is a little bit messy. We
Gretchen's?
have some. Yes.
Gretchen,
Yes.
so hold on a second.
Mine was something, and
Oh, it's all in one image. Awesome.
oh yeah, Fuljens has something like this. You hide things behind the curtain.
Yes, and we have a photo of that we can share also. But to add some context for Gretchen, Gretchen says, the studio is in desperate need of my attention. After 2 months of traveling, followed by a month of daily podcasts, then grandkids here for the holidays, my default has been to just add to the pile. Yes. Relatable.
All right. Ready?
Very relatable. Yes, hold on a second here. Ready.
You look very handsome with your orange turtleneck and your orange pillows.
Why, thank you. Hold on, let me shift command B myself out of here. All right, boom.
Look at Doc in the background. Gretchen,
You
Gretchen,
saw that,
do you
right?
do that on purpose to give Doc a shout out?
Oh yeah, so that is an awesome challenge, right? To see.
Yeah.
This is a great before. That's why, like, listen, Kathy, drop your before. Don't hesitate. Do not hesitate.
And you can take it one step at a
It's great
time,
to
right?
see
So
what
these are 4 rooms, or is it like one big room? But you can
the
just
different
start
angles.
with the one that you
Yeah.
do your work
Yeah.
the most.
Kathy said, all right, you asked for it. I'll throw it on IG. But in my defense, I just moved into new houses here. The studio has taken a backseat.
Come
It's
back.
all good. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on a second here. Boom. Boom. And then Gretchen says, because Gretchen is crazy bad.
and it's okay. You have the entire week. So
Oh, the cloth, right?
the what? Oh, you ready?
I have, yeah, hold on a second. Let me find what I did with those photos.
Is it Gretchen?
Oh wow. And then Paul shared in the Slack professional cable management, but it's just like it's like your CX tech server over there with all the cables and all that stuff. But let me see.
Gretchen
if
is
I can
kissing
just
up
do
to the
this.
teacher. Bye, Vicky. Thank you.
Later, Vicky. Hold on a second here. Let me just download them.
Okay, one big room. Yes, Kathy. Send it.
Downloading.
So Fulgens downloads, which is going to be very quick.
Mm-hmm.
Have you all heard about the Apple Watch situation? Doc, have you heard about the Apple Watch situation? Fuljens, I think I have yours.
I got them now, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
ready. Ready,
They
ready,
say
ready,
that
ready,
this
ready.
they say that this might be the last year to get an Apple Watch.
Don't believe it. All right, cool. So this is what I have this way on my left here, mounted a curtain up against the wall there, and it's two curtains. And so that is being used for storage purposes. So back there, you'll find a stick vacuum. The two Elgato green screens are back there as well, just leaning up against the wall. And also, that's the same image. Hold on a second here. And then also the same image again. What's going on? I think it's this one.
You just liked it.
I know, right? This some tripods. There's also tripods up against the wall there. And also to the side, I know Dan is making fun of me, but this is what I did, right? I have storage bins. So this is like where I'm just like having all the stuff, and there's a method to it. Each bin has specific purposes, but that's what I want to tackle next also, is just organize that a lot better. But I ran a little block, a wooden block up across those two storage bins, and it's basically the same wood as my desk. And I have like a little storage bin on top with books and cables and all kind of stuff like there, because all of that was on my floor, like just stacked up, piled up on the floor, up against the wall underneath the
That
window.
would have been a
It was
great before picture.
Yeah, and I suck at taking before and after pictures. So, this picture was literally taken today, but how everything is stored, my studio now is barely messy. The only time it looks like quote unquote messy is when the green screen's on the floor. But then they go up and that's it.
And when you
Everything
do your
basically
laundry.
stays in place. Or when the laundry is not folded, yes. But everything basically stays in place behind the curtain and within all those storage bins that I have there. So, and it's been working out really well. The storage bins, I got them from Target, and then the wooden block, actually my butcher block desk, the just the top part, the shelf that I created underneath my desk, and that wooden block that's across those two storage bins, I got them all from Lowe's. And that is my studio setup right now.
Very cool. Proud of you, because that
try
was you should have definitely had a before
Yeah, I know.
picture. Yeah. So David said that he
maybe I'll
posted
find something.
a pic in the Discord over there, and Gretchen gave us a super chat. Let me see this. It was a super chat.
Got the description. Oh, there's David. Nice. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Let me
Boom,
see.
boom, boom.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for David. Is that vodka in the cup, Gretchen? Oh, yes. And Doc sees my PS5 in the corner there.
Doc is like, great, what is it? I'm like, okay, wait.
David.
All right. Oops, sorry.
Go back to yeah.
It's okay. Here we go.
There it is. All right. Here's David. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, David got the organization going on also up against the wall.
So David, who
You
took
see, and
this
that's-
picture for you?
Right.
He's
Or
over
that's-
there like.
unless that's David's camera. Yeah, that's the camera because I can see it up in the ATEM switcher. I think that's the camera angle that David got there.
Professional.
Yes. Looking good. And
Look at
that's
all
why
those
I must say,
pictures.
like with the desk against the wall, the cable management
Desk against the wall, Deckers.
is well tucked away.
What David, what app is that on your phone? Because I think that's your phone. I'm analyzing.
And Kathy posted on the Facebook group.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Maybe that one you could pull up on your end, right?
I could pull it up on my end. Yeah, let me see. So we will go. I got you here. So let me go.
Yes, Kathy. Discord was also an option. But whichever, if you drop it in there, if we get to the Facebook one first versus the
All right.
Discord
So
one,
do you
if
drop
you still
it,
have time.
Kathy? Do you drop it in the thread or do you drop it just on Facebook so that I can, if I have
It's
to?
the first post once you go into the Ecam Live community.
Got it. Okay.
You see it? Okay. And you could just like swipe through. We got it, Kathy.
All right. Let's see. Up.
There's a few photos there that you could swipe around.
Let me see this situation. Okay. Look at us on the big screen and stuff. Okay. Got you. All right. You know, this is so doable.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
doable.
Yeah, it's great seeing the befores.
Mm-hmm. You see, your
Yeah,
desk is clean. I mean, you know, like or does not doesn't have extra stuff in it. Yeah, but I get you. This right
Yeah.
here, yeah. We
see-
we can do this, Kathy.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That was for me. It's the miscellaneous items and how to put them away. So the storage bin solution right now, it's working great. And then I could take my time and sort through them and see like, okay, probably sort out the bins much better and like have a bin with all the cables. Cause it's not like that right now. Like I have like a bin with cables and then, cause I know the one off to the side of my desk, the top bin is audio. The middle bin is, I don't even know. And the bottom bin is like bigger gear, so, but it can be organized a lot better, a lot better. So that is my homework, my Vlogmas homework. Organizing.
So
these
Dak
storage
is saying,
bins.
Anna, you need better Apple and AI news sources. You know that the news changed so much. But for the Apple Watch, it just was going around like forgot his name. But he was the one who invented a technology that you can
Massimo.
okay, there we go. It can measure your pulse with light, right? So then Apple is using that technology, and then he sued them for stealing intellectual property, and then they won a case against that. So then they're like, maybe they're not going to have Apple export the watches until then, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So all of that is happening right now, just like AI movement and all of that stuff. But I thought the headline that they had was pretty funny. Like, will this be the last time you will be able to purchase an Apple Watch? So I thought it was funny. But
Yeah, they're gonna work something out.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah. You think that they're going to buy him out?
I don't know what it is, if because I don't know the behind the scenes, but I just know that they're gonna work something out. Because Apple is not not gonna stop making Apple Watches and change the technology and all that stuff. That is not happening. So they're gonna work it out. You're gonna continue to buy your Apple Watches.
Yeah, I told Fuljens, I'm like, Fuljens, look at this headline. And he's like, what?
Doc says that's straight up clickbait.
I'm telling you, it could have been, but I double checked and we read for a while, right, Fuljens? Like we were reading for a while on that because Fuljens is all over his watch. And so he was researching and I was researching at the same time. So I don't think is clickbait. So look it up and let's talk about it because that's interesting. But you know what's not clickbait?
They'll work it out.
Yeah, you know what was not clickbait that we read for real? Let me check this out. Let me check this out real quick. Wait. Okay, everybody. So what will you do if you are on an airplane on your way to Belgium and a horse gets loose? Right? Look at this is what happened for real. According to them, right? The horse got loose and they had to turn back to JFK to give him the proper attention because he was traumatized by the whole experience.
Sheesh.
This is right here. This will be interesting, right? You're on a plane, and then you go, and all of a sudden you hear the pilot saying we're gonna have to go back to,
Hmm.
and your flight is gonna be delayed and all of that because the horse got loose. It will be something where you're like, is this real? Right? Until you saw the plane going back. And the thing that I
Yeah.
didn't understand on the article, and I was talking to you, and maybe you guys know, and this is that um they had to release fuel before they landed back into JFK. And I couldn't finish reading I didn't have time to finish reading it, but I wonder if that was because they filled the tank for a specific trip, and then coming back they could not go back to the original destination, unless I don't know why that is. So maybe you know that, Doc. But yeah, that's that happened. That happened. The stories that happen in the world.
So I'm just gonna read a little bit about this Apple Watch situation here.
Okay.
This is from Forbes, October 31st. A new ruling to stop some Apple Watch imports could help med tech company Massimo reach a settlement with the $2.7 trillion tech giant. After a years-long patent battle, ITC issued an order to halt the importation of certain Apple Watches into the U.S. last week. That was October 31st, handing a major win to medical device maker Massimo in a years-long patent battle with the most valuable company in the world. The company spent upwards of $65 million related to ongoing patent and trade secret litigation with Apple over its pulse oximeter, a blood oxygen sensor that has become a selling point for premium smartwatches and fitness trackers. Not just Apple, then. It's not just Apple. It's, yeah. So with that said, they're going to work something out. And then,
Yeah.
and as they're saying in the chat, like, you're going, and then just like the article itself, right? Keywords, the $2.7 trillion tech giant. So they're just trying to get paid. They're gonna work it out. They're
Yeah,
gonna
but
work
then
it out if they haven't done so
also,
already.
what is the name? Please pronounce the name of
The med tech company is called Massimo, Massimo.
Massimo. They were also going to have a watch they were going to call W1 or something like that, but then now they can't because of Apple. What Apple is doing. So maybe they will reach an agreement, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Apple Watches are not going away anytime soon. knock on wood.
Okay, so they always drop fuel when they make an emergency landing. So is that? I will search it up. Because I'm interested to know, why do they have to drop? If they right. So they left with that amount of gas. What do they have to drop when they come back?
As bad as
You
my
see?
room is, thank you, Anna, for making me come out. Now I have no excuse. Yeah, there you
You
go.
have to do it.
It doesn't hurt. It does not
Yeah.
hurt at all.
Good. So proud of you, Kathy. So proud of you. Just now you get whatever part of your room it is that you have the chance to clean up.
Yeah.
Post it.
Yeah, there you go. Say Apple to get the eyes on and ignore the 80 million other companies that use the same tech. Yep. Go after Apple. Try to get paid. So.
But yeah, but that's it, right? That is the story, and that's what happens when you are, I guess, a big company, and also when you are a small company, because he developed that technology, right? He was the innovator of that specific technology for measuring pulse with light, according to the article. And then Apple was like, okay, that's pretty cool, and
Yeah.
off it went.
Yep.
They don't want all the fuel igniting in the landing. Okay, thank you, Paul. Okay, that makes sense. Poor Horsey. The whole, if you guys want to check it out, the whole communication going back and forth is in that video, and you can hear the whole thing if you're into that.
Patent cases are hard because many of us will have the idea of making pizza today. It's hard to prove you are the only person who came up with it. That's so true. That's
Yeah.
so true. Yeah, win the application, you can use presidents to win the rest. Yeah. Yeah. Go
Oof,
against
for
go
real.
against Apple. Good luck.
Yeah,
Go against
for
Apple.
real. We were like, oops, okay. But who knows, right? Who knows?
Who knows?
But everyone, just remember that you still have the entire week to submit your before and after pictures. You can do it again on the Ecamm Live Facebook, hashtag Ecamm Vlogmas, and you can also do it on Discord. We will be showcasing them on ENN every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And week 2 is going to be uploaded. So make sure that you are checking that same link that you are checking for week 1. That's where all of them is going to be. You can also find the logos in the same document. Any questions that you have, you can go ahead and post it on the Facebook or Discord group regarding Ecamm Vlogmas. Fuljens.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. And what a great start to Vlogmas. I love this challenge format, this wiki challenge format. And it's getting everybody in the spirit of, like, even people who didn't want to wrap their minds around it, everyone now are more open to getting it done. And I think that too, like, if you just dedicate a few hours in one day, you can get a lot done. Get a lot done. And if you have a lot of miscellaneous items, just try to just put them in the storage bin until you can figure out how to handle it later. Just get them out your site. Get them out your site. Vacuum your floor, and then you're gonna feel a whole lot better. Seriously, right?
And get some music going.
Yeah.
To
Oh my
motivate
gosh.
you.
So Anna was doing cable management this morning, and her cable management music was stuck in my head the whole day. It was I'm a chameleon. I was like, oh my God, I'm just over here humming the thing the whole time. I'm like, why she had to play that?
You have to. That's like, you gotta get hyped up. You gotta get in the right frame of mind. In the right frame of Look
Stuck in
at
my
all the
head.
fam. We have
man, we have-
so we have
we just
Johnny.
Yes. What's up, Johnny? Marcello? Good long time no see.
Oh wow,
Good to see
Marcelo,
you here.
hello.
Yes. This is a wonderful challenge that I personally needed. Yes. We all
There we
all
go.
do. We all do.
Yes.
And even if our studios are neat and tidy, there's always some way we can, like, clean it up and tidy it up, or
Dust it.
improve it, because not only will you end up having a clean and tidy studio, but you have a peace of mind and you have more clarity, and and just like it's just better flow of energy is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. You have a better flow of energy, because, like, when you walk into your studio space and you see your clutter, it's like, it just becomes a extra burden that you don't even necessarily need. Where you just walk in, it's like you look forward to coming into your space every single
Yep.
day. That's what you want. You want to be look forward, and you want to have a peace of mind while you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, the fam is loving it. The fam is loving Boy
It'll
George.
take,
Yeah.
it'll take half
Sure
your week
club.
in a village. No, it won't.
That was it.
Oh.
You just, and then what was the other one that you're like, oh my gosh, now this other one got in my head?
We need a hero. Anna's playlist.
You have to do it when
It was
you
lit.
have to get inspired.
It was lit. It was lit. Wrong song, Doc. Wrong song.
Like, I thought you knew that. I left it there for you.
Oh my gosh. I keep finding things and started a new project with them. My art supplies are populated by squirrels and who live in rabbit holes. Oh my gosh.
So everybody
Oh,
remember
this
that
is great.
you can do the OG Vlogmas, or you can join the Ecamm iteration of Vlogmas. And
Yeah.
either way, we will showcase it for you. Okay.
Although just getting through this week 1 of the Ecamm Vlogmas will help you much better with the OG Vlogmas.
For sure. That is
Yeah.
a great point, Fuljens. That is
Yes.
absolutely a great point. Yeah. But next week, we're going to have so much fun also, because we're going to be cleaning up your profiles and scenes. So you're going to have beautiful profiles that are going to have exactly what you need, and scenes exactly what you need, as well as if you are doing vertical streams, you will have a profile just for vertical so that your horizontal formats are now messed up when you accidentally go into a scene that is designed in a different format. So we're going to do all of that. So make sure you tune in and review. And this is going to be really exciting because for 2024, you're going to be all set, all cleaned up. Yes.
Yeah. Doc had a little tech talk a few minutes ago. He's put on your calendar to clean up office every Sunday, minus Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and never have to do this again. Yeah. Just
Okay, look at this.
after it's done, just stay on top of it. Right?
Yeah.
Basically, and just do minimal cleanup. That's why I have the stick vacuum behind the curtain, right? Because I have carpet on the floor, so I'll just vacuum it up and I'm good to go. And I have the little apple duster.
I clean it every month. Every month. My desk, I clean it every couple of days, but the studio itself, I clean it every month.
Yes.
Yes.
And the musical Tourette's is definitely spreading all over Ecamm. Yeah, the clutter is definitely self-defeating. Yeah, when I had all the gear over here on the floor and just piling up the wall, and the pile just started getting tall, I was like, nah, I gotta do something about this, because you feel like you can't walk around your own studio. You know, it's not good. You want to have space to move around and sit.
It is true. Yeah, it is true. So, well, Doc, are you really going to be doing a TED Talk or?
No, that was the TED Talk. He said, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. # clean your office. That's it. That was the TED Talk.
I love it. Right. Okay. Marcelo, I will send you LinkedIn with my playlist. All the awesome 80s stuff for motivation. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here with us. This has been amazing. You have done great on the first week of Vlogmas. Continue to post, continue to inspire, and we will see you in
Wednesday.
2 Mondays? Wednesday. No, for ENN. Yes.
Oh, so, yes, for ENN, we will be back on December 18th. That will be our next ENN with Ecamm Vlogmas updates. Yes, and we'll be into week. We'll be into week 3 at that time. Yes,
but stay tuned for that. Remember to check that document, the landing page, where all details regarding Vlogmas. Getcha, hello.
Hello, Keisha. Good to see you here. Oh, and then also, in that document, you have all the Vlogmas goodies, the graphics and everything designed by the amazing Marshall Fox.
Yes.
The logo, the background, all that good stuff, isn't it?
Everything you need to make your scenes amazing with the Vlogmas brand. Doc, we love you too. I love you too. And then
yes. Where's the? Oh yeah, we love Doc. I'm trying to find the. Where is it? Yeah, where is it?
Oh no, not that.
No. Hold on,
you can't find it.
There we go. That's it. Found it. It's called Chimes on the Roadcaster Pro. Chimes.
Okay, awesome. All right, we definitely have to get going. I made my son and Fuljens some really good pecan bars with brown rice flour that I thought was gonna taste really weird, but Fuljens is in love with it. He said that it tastes like, what was it, Fuljens?
Because Anna was trying to do whatever. He was trying to do the healthy version of the maple pecan bar, but it ended up becoming like a nice sweeter, like what it should be, right? Because it's a dessert. So, and it has the texture of a sweet potato pie. It came out really, really good. Way better than the anticipated healthy version that she thought it was going to come out to be. So I'm happy about that.
It's not good. It's super sweet. It's so sweet because the flour is very thin, so it soaked everything, just soaked it in.
It's
The
good.
pecans are really good, but Fulgence loves sweet stuff, so he's in love with it. So we're
Sweet
gonna
too.
go have some.
And you put the bourbon extract in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's your thing.
That's Marcello's asking about coquito. We're gonna have some coquito this Christmas.
Oh my goodness. And my daughter actually, she's the one who makes coquito when she comes home. So she's about to be doing it. And yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah.
All right, we do have to go, David.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Everyone has to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much, everybody. You have an amazing day, and we will see you again this Wednesday. Where we're going to be going over profiles and scenes and all that good stuff so you can get ready for the following week challenge. All right, everybody, thank you so much. My name is Ana Gil.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
And you're watching Ecam Network News. Have a good night.
Okay, mas. Bye.